Don't think we're finished just because you blew up the plane.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot he was still fighting that. Still trying to hunt the baddie down. What is she doing? Okay, I thought she was trying to get his attention. Elevators don't work in here. Should have probably went for the stairs.
Phasma and I can take care of the sapien bitch. Well,
That was low-key racist.
The second these doors open, we move.
I don't get this. Like, why not use drones? At least we can find out the whole place. Look at that. They're testing on the demons, bro. I mean, like, what is one human... Like look at her... We're not gonna talk about that one. It looked kind of weird, but I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. How is one human girl gonna do anything, bro? Well, I'm not saying because she's a girl. Like, even a guy. Dante can, because at least he's, like, half demon, bro. Maybe if she was half demon, I would have been like, fuck yeah, bro. But guess what? She's human. Yeah, they're being tested on. Surprise, gang? Some of them could be alive, by the way. And she decides to investigate. Is it that? Is it that interesting? Oh, that shit just came clean off. Oh, that's still alive. Oh, damn. Just do it, man, at this point.
Lieutenant, you almost got me there.
Okay, Alan. Why not just kill her now?
Any suggestions?
Yeah, but what is that gonna do, Enzo? Smarty buddy pants? Just an arm, remember. Yeah, okay, we forgot there was parachutes, and apparently my guy over here... Okay, never mind. He is half demon, so it makes sense. Yeah, I was low-key tripping out, because I was like, yo, maybe he is. Of course he saves the woman! No, valid.
Using one of these.
No, valid.
Don't worry. I'm sure this will go.
What is he doing? Is he trying to flirt in front of his mom? I'm joking. Look, I just wanted to save you first, because you're going to, you know, I wanted to save you first, just because. What, you're going to tell me now he's going to smash someone that looks like his mom? Whatever, bro. Shut the fuck up. Look, Dante's going to save everyone. It's all going to be a good end, bro. Okay, he's transforming. You know, Alan, it wouldn't really help. Ooh. Mommy got killed by daddy.
Weren't they all dead already?
Yeah, Alan, shut the fuck up.
I've been on this floor for a while. Had time for a little recon.
Oh, that's the last thing. Okay, that now that makes a little bit more sense. Because Alan isn't actually a part of Darkcom, so he actually does recon.
Believe me, Lieutenant, nothing good ever came out of Makai.
How does he know about Makai?
You mean the demon realm?
Get caught.
Now, it doesn't have to be a fair fight.
Why even do it fair in the first place? I didn't take demons to be fair fighters. And she gets insta-knocked by this fucker, bro. Any other demon would have done that alien bitch and like the fucking Dragon Ball Z looking ass motherfucker, you know, the purple armor and everything. He could have killed her any second, bro. But nah, it's Alan over here. Who's coming in to say?
Let's negotiate. Infiltrate Darkcom.
He's gonna transform into her. Okay. And she's dead. Oh, that's Alan.
Be an honor. Looks like you killed the wrong bitch.
What? That was it. That was all it needed to kill Alan. Are you serious? I mean, that was smart of her. Took them long enough to kill her.
Always keep it safe. They're here. Where's your brother?
Wait! No way out! Okay, that was a little zesty kind of, you know. That doesn't matter right now. I thought he'd go like maybe do his DT when he's fighting the bunny rabbit.
You see, soldier? Even the devil can do God's work.
Agreed, but I thought he was gonna DT if he's gonna fight, like, you know, not some low fodder shit like this. No disrespect. Right. Okay, Enzo, we can stop the glazing now. Bro, that's some light fodder demons, bro. He'll take that. He'll take that. Drifting in the ocean all alone. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say about her. She just I don't know why. I feel like those demons should be higher level, right? They did talk about tier levels. Like tier, you know, 2s, which are like currently right now they're like one of the most difficult. But the ones they fought were like tier 4s.
Time to change up the odds.
Here we go. Move, move, move.
I don't recall her pressing the button. Oh, it's gonna be a massacre. Ah, I see.
Stay back! Do not approach the building!
Kaboom! Please tell me kaboom. Okay, yes.
Everyone back.
Okay, okay. Some casualties. Bro, this guy should be easier. You beat the other guy in human form. This guy should be easier, bro. You're dodging everything. Everything is in Dante's arsenal right now. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I don't feel as hyped. You know what I mean? Because it's like, he should be able to handle these guys now. Ooh. 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 Oh, so we now against the whole killing thing, huh?
I already lost one team today. I thought I'd lost you all too.
Aww.
Damn good to hear.
To any Makayan who can hear me, this is Lieutenant Mary Ann Arkham of Darkcom.
At least she had a change of heart.
And take you all somewhere safe.
To be experimented on.
What do we do with them?
Refugee camp. Oh man, it's always gotta do with America and refugees, man. They don't do well.
Needs a magician to pull him out of his own asshole.
Okay, these one-liners though are not it. Mary, they are not it. This guy, come on, bro. His brother was like one hit. You didn't even do full. We should have killed this guy like hours ago.
Yeah.
Damn headshot. Kaboom. I just fucking realized. So you're telling me Mary has had more demon kills under her belt than Dante?
What the hell happened to you?
High level demons.
You were right.
I must be tripping balls. I must be tripping balls.
Yeah, no shit.
She has 3 high level demon kills under her belt. Dante only got 1.
Truth.
I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide just this once. I'll let it slide just this once.
You're not gonna shoot me then? What about burn me alive? Inject a bomb in me.
Exactly.
Trick me into holding a grenade. That blows
Yeah.
up my hand.
Let's find the
No disrespect to women,
Then we'll see.
but lady, you are a bitch. More like under new management. More like under new management.
Sergeant, this is William Bain.
This is exactly like how fucking Afghanistan was.
I shut down your fucking Nazi Frankenstein lab. The families you had locked up here are being evacuated.
No, they're gonna get shot.
As we speak. What's changed?
'Cause he needs you. He needs the guy.
He needs to collapse the
He needs
wall.
Dante.
Why the fuck haven't you done it already?
Because he needs Dante.
You tell me, Lieutenant.
You're the only
Son of
one.
Sparta, if that helps.
What?
What? Yeah, pretty much.
Sparta must have used his own blood in making the wall somehow. Because of course he fucking did. That's What
Okay,
do you
can we
mean?
chill on the fucking swear words? Fucking
But
bitch.
something in his DNA was dormant.
Bitch, as in a general
which is why
overgeneralized
he wanted
term,
work
not
for.
necessarily directed
Fuck you,
to.
Thumper. I figured it out.
No need
I
for
know
me to explain.
exactly what you're doing.
Smarty pants. Yeah, okay, Alan is still not yet dead.
Liquidate the demon invaders.
You just say kill. I'm sorry, bro. Like, unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna be. Please tell me she gets to see this.
All of them. Everyone.
Yep. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, this is a little bit more of my vibe. This is a little bit more of my fucking vibe. Okay, this is a little bit more of my fucking vibe. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like what we're doing. I like what we're doing, Alan. I like what we're fucking doing. I like this. I absolutely love this. Absolutely fucking love this. It is kind of annoying though that they decided to go for that route, but you know, unfortunately, that's just how things are gonna end up going to be. Oh man, look, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I haven't really felt a lot with this episode. I will be fucking honest. I haven't felt a lot with this episode. I don't know exactly why. There are some things that is just hard for me to believe. For example, when a lady over here, she was just like knocking out all of these other demons, and I don't know. To me, it was just a little bit unrealistic because she's keeping up with these demons, right? Dante, who has more of a capacity to kill these demons, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the bullets, when we're looking at it, you know, in how effective is one thing killing a demon, you'd look at it and be like, okay, the bullet is just way more better. Whatever that fucking fluid is in that bullet is way more powerful than Dante's DT for some reason. And with them going for that route, wherein, guess what, humans are just like inevitably going to be like this, right? So what pretty much ends up happening, maybe you know, maybe I'm overthinking it or whatnot, right? Maybe it isn't their approach in the first place, but the thing is, when you go look at it, it's more like, okay, well, now you're gonna be like, you know, as I'm sorry if I seem like I'm way too invested in the story, but I want to talk about it for a few minutes, right? But yeah, when you know, because I'm human. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. Because I'm human, right? I go, you know, when you're human and you relate to these characters because they are also human, and then you get to experience what Mary experienced, you're gonna be like, okay, like we have to, you know, treat these you know, these demons that we normally alienated and we treated as like enemies, right? You go look at them and be like, oh, now you're humanizing them. Now you're actually looking at them in a different light. And then what ends up happening is, now I'm not entirely sure again if this was the intention of the people who made this show, but now, because you see how humans reacted to it, they you know, they immediately just kill them. You now end up like starting to think like, oh, now I feel against humans now, right? You feel against, not necessarily. I guess maybe I'm nitpicking. Maybe I am nitpicking. But you know, when I go look at it, I feel like, okay, now the vice president is just a fucking horrible son of a bitch, right? The same guy who said shit like, you know, maybe demons can also, you know, the devil can do God's work, is now, you know, suddenly like, okay, yeah, we'll just kill all like the demons. There could, you know, I understand what his reasoning could have been. It is demons, right? I just don't know why. Episode 5 to me just feels a little off. Like, there are a few episodes in this series that I just felt a little bit odd. Episode 3 was an episode that felt odd to me, and now episode 5 also feels off. Maybe it's just something that I'm not 100% on board. But like, there are just some things that just really made me, I mean, just looking over at the episode, right, we get to like see that there are demons who help out pretty much, or not help out, but are not necessarily a threat, right? What distinguishes them from other demons is where the difficulty lies. And I don't know, maybe yeah, I guess you do end up just understanding why the vice president would do that in the first place. Even without further investigation or anything like that, especially since like everything is under a timer. Any second, the gates of hell could literally open and suddenly the whole world gets swarmed, right? So that's like a few less demons to think about. But right, as we've all seen, the Makai are actually just refugees. What about Alan, right? Because Alan, I've literally just called him Alan. He's not even like red-ish in color. He's blue. But yeah, Alan's brother over here now is like, he actually views the Makai as, as maybe he cares about them. Clearly, he cares about the Makai. For Rabbit's case, why would he want to bring the Makai? That I don't really know yet, right? I don't think there's any reasoning as to why he would do it. He had a machine, he had some kind of device that's capable of moving into the realm of hell to our realm, of course with the help of the amulet. But then it's like, for what reason? Aside from like, I don't know, maybe getting more soldiers, more foot soldiers to use, or experimenting on them, right? It's like, I don't know. I guess it probably is just that. Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe I'm expecting too much. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why. I just don't know why this episode just feels off to me. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe it was like how it was paced out. I feel like things are just way too scattered. I don't know. I still think the show's good. That's the thing though. Like I still think the show's good and I still enjoy it a lot. But also I have noticed that this episode is a lot more shorter. Oh no, it isn't. It literally isn't. I thought it was like 28 minutes. No, it's still 30 minutes. But yeah. I'm just looking at like the episode description over here. It's pretty much, oh man, I know a lot of y'all probably would never see this in the light of day, but to anyone who's like watching this, right, these are just like my thoughts. Episode 5. Grim discoveries complicate Mary's mission. An exhilarating freefall fuels an epic transformation, forcing Dante to confront his demon side. Yeah, with Mary, look, a part of me wanted her to see it, of course, because it's like, holy shit, the next episode is 21 minutes. Interesting. But yeah. Of course, a part of me wanted Mary to see. Man, I think there's just something that I don't really vibe with Mary, like. Maybe it's because she still tries to pull off these one-liners, constant swear words, and trying to act all, I don't know. She doesn't feel human. That's the thing. But I guess when you're in that field of work, you don't really end up having it, you don't have more of your human, I guess, thoughts or human... I want to watch. I'm gonna watch the next episode, but again, it does feel a little bit odd to me, bro. This episode just feels odd. Like I just want to keep on talking, and fuck it, I'm gonna keep on talking. Yeah, Dante's transformation. I feel like I would have preferred it if he transformed in a situation where he is like, I don't know. I still would have preferred it in a situation where it's like really, really, built up on. You know what I mean? Because it's like we got a taste of his DT, you know, his arm transforming and all that. We were like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro. And he used it to fight the demon, and then we get to see his full transformation. No offense to anyone, right, that he saved, but he just used his full transformation to like just, you know, saving like two of the most important people there, and then the rest of them were just like randoms. No, again, it's very important to save every single person, right? But it's like, really, all, you know, just all, like, we just let it all out, just, you know, all of that. Like, I don't know, I still would have preferred like his DT to be, you know, him to activate his DT in a very built up situation where it was like stakes are high and we get to see his DT. I know that sounds very cliched, but I feel like when he's put in a situation, a really, really heavy situation, it's like, yeah, his DT's gonna pop up. Yeah, I know this scene right here definitely, you know, requires some kind of saving grace, something that would just ultimately be, you know, the cause for him to go transform. But I don't know why, bro. I just don't think it's enough for me to satisfy me. But it won't stop me from liking this show. I still do enjoy this show. It's just that episode 5 definitely, I don't know why, it just feels a little lacking. Yeah, maybe I just want to watch the next episode. It is 21 minutes, so it's definitely going to be a lot more shorter. Why not? Let's go watch the next episode. I want to keep on talking, but if you want to see more of me talk about this, you'll probably have to need to watch the next episode, which I'll probably upload tomorrow, which is technically the day I upload this video. So tomorrow you'll see me upload the next episode, episode 6, and you'll hear a much more longer talk there, because hopefully episode 6 would end up covering some of the things that I feel like, you know, I don't know why, but I genuinely just feel like episode 5, maybe it was like the pacing was off, maybe some of the things just didn't really stick right with me. Like, for example, right, Mary being able to like kill, and like I kind of understand it, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, this episode, guys, of Devil May Cry. Have a blessed day, afternoon, evening, everybody. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Sayonara.